What's up, the Comic Coalition here for another video for you guys today. I've been in a Marvel Legends kind of mood lately. There's a lot of new waves out there on the pegs. I mean, we have the Sugar Man wave, we have the Abomination wave, we got the new Deadpool wave that just dropped, the Strong Guy Build-A-Figure wave, and we have the retro Spider-Man wave that's just now starting to hit stores. You guys know how I feel about retro card backs. It doesn't really matter what figs are in there. The retro card backs is what sells me on the action figure. It definitely brings me back to the old 90s action figures. It looks just like the card backs we would get on like that Spider-Man animated series from the 90s. So I have to have them. I have to find some. I might not get the whole wave. When it comes to Marvel Legends, I'm not a completionist. I don't feel like I have to get the whole wave every time. And 9 times out of 10, I don't. So I doubt I'll be getting this whole wave. But if I can find any figs out the wave today, I'm probably going to pick them up. I'm not going to lie. So that's what we're going to go out here. That's going to be our main focus for today. But of course, we're going to probably grab some pops, look at some NECA, look at anything else interesting. But my main focus is trying to find the retro card and Spider-Man figures. So I hope you guys join me on this hunt. Go ahead and get ready, grab some snacks, go ahead and hit that like button, and let's see what we can find. Let's see what they have over here. Look at this. There's some more Deadpool wave over here. Alright. So, they had the retro Spider-Man wave. There's only Daredevil left, but it was here. This is my first time actually seeing this guy in person for some reason. I cannot find him anywhere. I'm not gonna pick him up. Don't really need him or want him. Although maybe I should pick him up because I'm only 2 figures away from completing this Build-A-Figure. But I'm gonna leave him on the pegs for today. But it's nice to finally actually see him. I don't know why he was so elusive. I ain't gonna lie, y'all, I've been looking at these new little, basic figs. His head looks kind of big. But some of them actually look pretty good. NECA section's been pretty well stocked lately over here. Tons of Godzillas. I'm telling you guys right now, if you want Godzilla figs, now's the time to hoard up on them. Fig sniffs. It's been a while since we put together a model. I really need to sell those as figure arts, man. $26.99 for a Buffalo. Can make mine myself for $6. That's pretty cool. I still haven't gotten the NECA Bob Ross. Or the NECA They Live pack either. Good, how you doing? Just looking around. I like these monster minions. Frank and Bob, Bride Kevin, Mummy Stewart, and Creature Mel. You like them? Okay, looks like they have Stanley. I can't turn this one down. Whoa. What do we have here? What do we have here? There's a whole lot of loud music playing over here. I don't know why they do that in Walmart these days, but I did find the retro Spider-Man wave. Got a Electro right here looking good. They did not have a Green Goblin, did not have a regular Spider-Man. They have Daredevil, Gwen Stacy, and the number one figure I wanted out of the way, which is Peter Parker. So I'm really glad they had him, but yeah. No Green Goblin, no regular Spider-Man. But these figures are great. They look pretty good, man. I don't know, this Electro definitely looks different than the other Electro I have. Alright, I'm now back from the hunt. It was successful. I did wind up picking up a few things. First of all, we wanted to get some gaming in, so I picked up the Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe for the Nintendo Switch. Been playing a lot of Switch lately, so I needed a new Mario game. Mario is one of my favorites. Now, before we get to the Marvel Legends, I want to show you some of the pops I picked up. I picked up the Thor Ragnarok Stan Lee, you know, when he's the barber giving the haircut. Amazing pop. Really glad that they're cranking out all this Stan Lee merchandise. Even though it's kind of weird, that seems like there's a surplus of Stan Lee things coming out now that he's passed away, you know. But it's always nice to have Stan Lee as a part of your collection. After all, he is the reason why most of us are how we are with collecting and reading comics and things like that. Also, picked up the Halloween Minnie Mouse. I love this pop. I love it's the black and white, and the only thing that's popping in the pop, the only color pop, is the orange. It's an amazing pop. Like I said, love the colors. I'm really excited that it's Halloween time. I guess technically it's not Halloween time for most people, but for people like me, Halloween time starts at the end of July. Like after 4th of July, I'm starting to creep into Halloween mood. Like I'm already been trying to hold myself off from watching horror movies. I've been trying. My girlfriend's telling me I should wait a little bit longer. Like I've already tried to watch the Halloween franchise. I already wanted to start dipping into the Friday the 13th. But I'm trying to wait. But I couldn't wait to grab some Halloween pops. Now this is Frank and Bob from the Minions. I'm thinking I'm going to complete this set. I want to get the Mummy Stewart. I want to get the Creature Mel. I want to get the Bride Kevin. When it comes to Halloween pops, horror pops, I just can't help myself. You guys know how I feel about that stuff. And I cannot wait until Spirit Halloween opens up. Hopefully, the Bud Light situation that's going on out there, we'll call it the Bud Light because YouTube doesn't like us to call it what it is. Hopefully that clears up a little bit, so we will have a little bit of a Halloween. Maybe we can go out trick-or-treating. I highly doubt it, but at least we'll have some Halloween merchandise ourselves. Now let's get to what you came here for. Picked up the Electro. Electro is one of my favorite Spider-Man villains. When it comes to Marvel villains, Spider-Man villains are my favorite. And when it comes to Spider-Man villains, I always love the classic villains. So was definitely happy to pick up Electro. I also picked up Daredevil, but you guys already saw what happened to Daredevil. Next up, the figure I was most excited about on the wave is the Peter Parker. I don't know. I really like this head sculpt with the half Spider-Man, half Peter Parker face. And I don't mind this head sculpt either, but the glasses were an interesting choice. I feel like they possibly could have did a better job with the glasses. I don't know how I'm feeling about it. I'm halfway digging it from like a cartoon looking aspect, but halfway like it kind of throws me off to a certain extent. I'm not really sure how to feel about it, but either way, I'm glad I got the Fig. And last but not least, I picked up Gwen Stacy. The thing about this Fig is it's really two Figs, and I'm probably going to have to buy two of them because it can be Gwen Stacy or it can be Mary Jane. Just switch the heads right over. I don't know, this is a lot of people's favorite figure out the wave, and I really can't blame them because it's not every day that you get a Mary Jane or you get a Gwen Stacy or, you know, a figure that's unpowered, you know, not a superhero or a superheroine or whatever you would call it, you know. But yeah, glad to pick this up. But that's my haul for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys hit that thumbs up button, hit that subscribe button if you enjoyed. And as always, you have a good day, YouTube.